day to one and all. Welcome back to my channel. So it's actually the same day for me as it was yesterday, and if you haven't seen yesterday's video, then go over there. It's quite interesting. Put it this way, I've still got my fat burner on, look, and my legs, but my legs keep sticking together, if that makes sense. Chop rub. It's a nightmare. I'm gonna keep it on. So anyway, what I'm about to do is just slowly prepare dinner. We've got wraps tonight, chicken wraps. Now, they feel a little tiny bit frozen. I pulled them out the freezer yesterday. No, they feel okay, actually. Oh, I ain't got oil. Oh no, I don't have no oil. What do I do? Bit of butter, I suppose. Can use a little bit of butter or two. It doesn't matter because I'm burning fat anyway, so add as much of that as I like. Right, anyway. Yeah, so we're just going to prepare a bit of dinner. I'm going to put a little bit of Lurpak in there. Which is going to be gross, actually. I would have preferred oil. Let's get this pan on the go. Right, I need to move you. So I'm going to move you over here. Just move the van. There we go. So I usually just do this nice and slow, if I'm totally honest, because we're never ever sort of in a rush for it. So if this was a little bit frozen, I'm wondering if this is... it's okay, but I can still feel frozen-y bits in it. Should have left it on the worktop today. That's what I should have done. So we've just been outside in the awning, editing and just getting on with our day today. Gosh, that's strong. Well, smells like onion. I didn't know how this was going to freeze. Oh yeah, the only thing I didn't freeze in that was the mushrooms, because they did say to pre-cook your mushrooms. Pre-cook your mushrooms before freezing them, and I just thought, you know what, it'd be just easier to cut my mushrooms on the day. But it does mean now my mushrooms aren't marinated. It's all good, it's all good. Even they're a little bit frozen, look. That's how cold my fridge is. Let's just chop. Everyone's going to have a go at me because I'm chopping on the worktop, so I better get a plate out. Yeah, I do have a chopping board. We got given a lovely one, but it's finding room, you know. This is usually my chopping area, which is small. So I do find this just easier to do it like this. Right, that's all I'm going to do, for the fact that that's a massive amount as it is, and we've still got all that chicken to put in. This one here. I love this flavour. I can't remember what flavour it was, but when we went to the supermarket, I do know we couldn't find it, which was quite annoying. So, I'm never going to get this flavour again. That sachet of seasoning lasted for about 3 or 4 dinners. So that was quite cool, actually. Right. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that on a very, very low heat. And that's going to probably take an hour all in all, as well as with the chicken. I'm going to give that sort of 20 minutes before then I start adding the chicken. And yeah, it's like it cooks nice and slow though. It doesn't, because it's such a big pan. So I've just came in to stir this, and I'm thinking, well, where's all that liquid come from? And it reminded me. So when I marinate these, they're actually in the oil. I marinate them with oil and then the seasoning on top. So I didn't even need to add the butter anyway. But yeah, that's going nice and slowly. And I like it to where I know the vegetables are cooked before I actually add the chicken. So yeah, believe it or not, that probably will take about an hour. But I got it on a really low heat. It sounds ridiculous. Right, quick little, I got my coat stuck up my bum. What are you doing? So I have been still wearing these. What do I think of them? They're just irritating and annoying. Still wearing my tummy thing. Not feeling nothing, if I'm honest, which makes me think that there's nothing in it. There can't be. If there was some kind of a magic chemical spell put into this, surely it would either irritate me or I'd feel some kind of lotion or something. It's just like sticking a plaster on, isn't it? I'm dreading when I have to pull this off. One thing I do know though, they did say is don't sleep in it, so I will be ripping that off before I settle down tonight. But no, I'm still going with it, you know. I want to be that skinny Minnie in the morning. Right, back in. So all of this is cooked and soft. It's been cooking for a little while. It's got a lot of juice in there. I'm guessing that's what happens when you freeze it. I've never really froze my own vegetables before. So what I'm going to do is now add the chicken. Yeah, it's splattered everywhere. Oh, that's all I need. Yeah, I'm wearing my coat. It's actually a little bit chilly today. So because it's on a real low heat, some of this chicken actually still a little bit frozen there. Yeah, and a little bit there. So what I'm going to do is just leave that in the pan to defrost. It's practically defrosted. We're not going to get ill or anything. And just so I can split it up. Yeah, it's nearly done. But yeah, just give that about sort of 5 minutes or so and then come back and split all that up. Right, okay, Dan's just made some good points there, which I'd never mentioned on me a diet video. It's not a diet. He was like, for one, am I really going to be wearing these? I said, yeah, for today. If I manage to get through the day. They keep flapping off. But he said, if you're going to wear them all week, my tummy one, then at least I've got to do is weigh myself. So I'm going to have to weigh myself. I'm not going to tell you, so that ain't happening. He also said how long is this meant to work for, which I never mentioned, did I? Apparently you're meant to see results like in a week. Like, I don't know, lose 10 pounds or something in a week. So let me quickly weigh myself and then... I said to him, well, I'll know anyway. I know whether I've gotten fatter or thinner. And he said, no, it don't work like that. You have to weigh yourself. So come on then, let's just weigh myself. Is this not working? This is a new scale. No, it's not working, is it? Oh, it is working. All right. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I knew I put some weight on, but blimey. Right, okay. I'm not telling you what it is. You can only imagine, can't you? There we go. Alright, I'll see then whether I actually lose any weight with these. Let me know in the comments if you're even contemplating buying this. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked. Or am I shocked? I mean, obviously I knew I put weight on. Not happy about it. Not happy about that number at all. Right, anyway, let's go back to this. Right, so I have... This is all broken up now, so that's all good. I've literally just turned the heat up again, but just slightly. I don't want it to cook fast. So... Oh, I'm starving. I'm starving. Yeah, well, I need to rip them off. Doing me head in. Dan's like, well, they're not going to work if you rip them off. No, they're actually, I feel like they're irritating my skin. But not because there's chemicals on there. Ah, stuck. Well, let's be real, it's not doing anything, is it? Well, I'll give it a go. I might have lost a pound or two. Right, okay, so it looks like a rain might be on its way. Dinner's nearly ready. I've put it on a full whack. Yeah, I'm in my 90 now. So this is looking really good now. It's cooked properly. It's still moist. Gonna dish up. And then, so I've got Dan's 2 wraps ready and my 2 wraps. But what we always do, or we always find, if we don't eat the first one now, we'll always eat it a bit later on. So it never goes to waste, never. Right, just got to check the laptop. Make sure tonight's video's high definition complete. There we go. So no need to diet is going definitely on tonight. Talking of diet, right, I'm just going to place you there while I'm talking. So I've just been talking to Dan. Yeah, I'm in my 90. Forget it. Yeah, just been talking to Dan. Oh, I've put on so much weight. Now, more than I was sort of aware of. And it just creeps up on you. Really just does creep up on you. So, tonight I'm going to make it my last night of enjoying... Well, I say that. I've got party food in a couple of days. It's really hard. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to probably make tonight my last night of enjoying proper food. We, believe it or not, we only actually have 1 meal a day. So the meal you actually see us eating is the 1 meal we have for that day. But then we do go to bed and eat munchies. We never used to, believe it or not, we never used to. And so what I've done here, I've got some sauce in there, some like, I don't know what that is, some chili and some jalapenos. So these are Dan's. Yeah, we didn't used to actually go to bed eating munchies, but we have done a lot lately. And I've just bought in a load of stuff from this cheapie shop. And so tonight anyway, it's going to be my last night. I need to sort myself out. We're off on holiday in May. I'd like to look nice for Christmas. My downfall, I know it is, and everyone can say it, I do like a beer. I do. And yeah, it probably has a massive contribution to my weight gain, because like I said, we only actually eat 1 meal a day. Right, there we go. So I'm going to wrap Dan's up now in foil. So tonight is my last night of pigging out. So what I'm going to do is enjoy my meal, enjoy as many munchies as I can, and tomorrow I've got to sort myself out. I'm not bothered. I'm really not. You know, you are what you are. But for health reasons, and knowing that I had like high blood pressure a little while ago, a month ago, which I haven't checked since actually. I was too scared. It scared the life out of me. It really did. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll tell you a little story about that in a minute. Let me just wrap Dan's. Right, that's one for Dan. So when I found out I had high blood pressure, it was actually the 9th of June. Yeah, it was the 9th of June. And that particular day, I give up everything. Right, all adult stuff, that's all I'm gonna say. I give up everything for about 4 or 5 days, and oh gosh, I've become really cranky. I really did. I also though give up coffee that day as well for 4 or 5 days. So with everything, it was just like a big smash to my system, and I found it really difficult. And I still haven't had coffee since the 9th of June, which I've mentioned plenty of times. 3 or 4 months now, I think it's been. June, July, August, September. Yeah, it's been about 4 months, so I still haven't had a coffee. But yeah, after that 5th day, I needed something. I'm talking about adult stuff. I don't really want to sort of go into it, just in case, you know, we've got children watching and stuff. So anyway, yeah. Right, let me just do my wraps. Yes, so anyway, as of tomorrow, I'm going to be watching what I eat. Got a holiday coming up now in May, and I always like to look nice for Christmas. I think all us women do. I don't know why it is, but we always just want to look nice for Christmas. So that'd be nice. If I could lose a little bit of weight that way. But obviously my weight is coming from the Carlsberg, so to say. Right, I'm on my second wrap. Just made that one. Say no, I am starving though. And this is going to go definitely down a treat tonight. It's the munchies. Like I said, we have one meal a day. And quite recently, we've been having a lot of munchies. I say we, actually. Dan's been really good with it, actually. He hasn't really bothered with it. It's me. Like, eat it. Well, yeah, you know what it's like. Get to bed and you open a bag of munchies. Anyway, so tomorrow's a fresh new day anyway. Right, there's me wraps. Oh, I'm starving. There's me wraps. Did I tell you how much I weigh? Or was I not going to tell you? I'm not embarrassed. I'm not shy. Haters are going to love it, aren't they? Right, there's one. No, I think I'll keep it to myself for now. But I will tell you how much I lose as of tomorrow. Fresh new day, fresh new start. But how I'm going to do that, I don't know. I've got party food in a few days. And I do like me drink. And it's as simple as that. Right, that's mine. Let me put that beside my bed. We do like eating in bed. And the rain's coming. A little storm apparently, I don't know. Don't know how bad that's going to get. So we've got a little bit left over. What I might do is just scrape that into one of Dan's wraps actually. Let me pull you down for a minute. Yeah. Hey honey.
Hello.
Hello. Just going to give you some light leftover bits and pieces. You alright?
Yeah, I wondered if you fancied a takeaway.
What? Now he tells me. Oh, that's nice. I love it when he scratches me back. So what do you think, honey?
Yeah, wash that up. Throw that away. Wash them up.
About me maybe going on some kind of watch me food from tomorrow. I'm going to start tomorrow. I don't want to call it a diet because it's not a diet.
And what does that mean for me and my diet?
Well, what are you going to gain? You're going to gain a beautiful girlfriend. You're going to gain a beautiful girlfriend.
I've got a beautiful girlfriend.
Aww. See, this is what I'm up against. He tells me I'm beautiful every day and he never, ever has complained whether I've put 20 pounds on or lost 20 pounds, have you? You've always been so nice.
Well, it's all about the dinner, isn't it?
Dinner's going to be nice. Are you fit?
I'm fit, yeah.
I'm not. I still got me pads on. Right, so I need to wash up anyway. Got this. Oh, you're going to fall, you're going to fall. Yeah, so is anyone up for joining me with this? Just watching what we eat for a little while. Get nice for Christmas. How about that? Let me know in the comments if you're up for starting it with me. Last day of eating munchies. Oh, where's all the chocolate gone? What? What? Where's all the chocolate gone? I have not had no chocolate. Has Dad eaten it? Oh, some of it's in the fridge. Okay, it's all been put in the fridge. Last day of eating something nice. Put that beside my bed. Good morning. It's the next day. Do I look skinnier? Do I feel skinnier? Not at all. Not at all. But saying that, I did actually weigh myself today just for my benefit because I'm going to be starting a diet today. You always get like a more of a true reading in the mornings, don't you? So yeah, even though it was £3 less than, it was actually £3 less than when I weighed myself yesterday afternoon. But I do not believe for 1 minute it was this, because I can tell you now, I had about 2 chocolate bars in bed last night, a big massive bag of cheesy balls, my wraps. How did I get on with my wraps? I had one, and then it got about 5 hours later, I had half of that, and I don't know, I was just sort of all fooded out by that point. So anyway, today's the day. Yes, I did actually end up sleeping with that on last night. Not for any particular reason, because it told you not to sleep with it on. I've still got it on. To be honest, I kept forgetting it was on, because it was on there so... oh, what? It's left me all mucky. I'll show you now in a minute. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it went for no reason. Yeah, you're not supposed to wear it overnight. But it was so comfortable, you'd forget that it was even on. So that's the only reason, really. I forgot it was on and just sort of went to bed and remembered it this morning when I was getting dressed. Right, this is leaving a right mess. Complete right mess. Right, but look at it. Oh, ow. I think I know how this works now. Pulls the fat out of you. Ah, that hurts. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have left it on for so long. You know, I'm quite brave. I can tolerate a lot of pain. But, oh no, that's really hurtful. I think I'm stuck with this today. I should have gotten in the shower and sort of dampened it off. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I'm sensitive on my tummy as well, because I had an operation a few years ago. I had an incisional hernia done. And I tell you what, it was one of the most painfulest... Oh, no, it's stuck. Let me just take a breather. It was one of the most painfulest things I'd ever gone through. I've done 3 cesareans in my life. Don't get me wrong, they're painful. You know, we all suffer in different ways. But no, this incisional hernia, when I got that done, that was so painful. I had to have it done because they'd messed up my tummy. It was from basically it was from the cesareans that caused it, basically. It was because of the operations. They'd messed my tummy up inside. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 just a little bit more. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit more. Well, it's gone all yellow. Maybe it has sucked the fat out of me. I don't remember it looking like that. Yeah, have a look at my tummy. God, that's sore. I'm all red now. Yeah, I'm all red now. Did I feel any side effects from it though? Nah, nothing. Didn't feel nothing. Didn't give me weird dreams. It was just a weird piece of cloth, really. No. Will I be doing it again? Putting it on is alright. It's taking it off. Good morning, darling.
Where's Mazzy?
Oh, yeah.
Who are you? Hello.
Hello. My skinny Minnie this morning. So anyway, it is early in the morning. I'm just trying to find... Oh, there it is. My potato peeler. I'm going to prepare dinner ready for later on. Now, I'm going to have a bit of this dinner because it's one of my favourites. I'm not going to totally deprive myself. Oh, I don't know if there's enough for that though. Oh, I was going to make homemade burger and mash. There ain't enough. So you know what it means then. It's going to be like a spag bowl or something for Dan. It's half a pack of... I mean, I probably could get about 4 out of that. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll ask Dan. So we've come to a conclusion. Dan's saying that he's not very hungry anyway. So I will make the burger and mash, I think. But before I turn them into burgers, I need this to defrost because I've actually got a kitchen gadget I want to try with this. Right, so in the meantime, anyway, let me peel some spuds ready for it. I've got a rubbish bag. Now and again, I fancy, you know, like a mashy dinner. Last night we had the biggest storm ever. It was horrendous. I forgot to mention that to Dan actually, because he was actually asleep. And the lightning coming through the van was scary. And then all of a sudden there was this really big thunder, and Dan woke. It actually woke Dan then up. But yeah, it was quite mad. I wish I'd gone out with the camera and filmed it, but I hadn't, so yeah. So just going to, what day is it today? Is it Sunday or Monday? I think it's Monday. Gosh, if it's Monday, then we're off soon. Yeah, we're gonna go away just for a few days. Yep. Yeah, going back to operations. So what sort of operations have I ever had in the past? Have I had 3 cesareans, which are horrible. The worst one, like I said, was the incisional hernia, and they caused that. And do you know what? My tummy still isn't right. It's all on the right hand side there, and yeah, it's just messed up. It's really painful down there, but some of it then is still numb. It's just dead. And I think that was the only operations I've ever had, although I was meant to go for have a gallbladder removed, but because apparently I've got loads of gallbladders. I said to him on the day, how many have I got? And he was like, I can't tell you, you've got thousands, hundreds, so to say. He said, my gallbladder is just destroyed with these little stones or whatever. But on the day that I was supposed to actually have the operation, the hospital rang me up. I'm slow this morning. The hospital rang me up, and they said to me, because you've got to do like blood tests like 2 or 3 days prior just to make sure you're healthy and that. So on the morning that I was, you know, nerve-wrackingly thinking I'm going in on the bed, they'd rung me up and said, no, they said there was a level in my body that was so low that they said they can't risk putting me on the bed, basically. They said they weren't prepared to risk me going on the bed. So they had to cancel it. And they kept on and on and on and on at me to reschedule it. And I never did. Now and again, it still plays up. But I always remember the one time when it really played up, which caused me to find out I had stones in my gallbladder. And I had to go to hospital, obviously. And they even give me a morphine. Put it this way, the morphine was just... it just didn't even take the pain away, basically. I always struggle to get my words out, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I do have a doctor's coming up very soon. And, yeah, so I'll get everything checked out anyway again. Dan's feeling a little bit today. Now, there was somebody who left a comment on my video the other day asking, have I ever been checked for thalassemia? Somebody then replied saying, oh, well, don't get me wrong, isn't that like Spanish blood or something? And basically it is. But I have been tested for thalassemia, and that person was actually my cousin who'd commented. So, and he's got thalassemia, and his dad did as well, which is my mum's brother. And my mum also had thalassemia. But no, we all have actually been tested for the thalassemia, because when you're pregnant, whenever you're pregnant, they will test you for that anyway. Well, I don't know if they always do with everyone, but they did with us girls, but knowing that it was in the family, you see. But no, I haven't got the thalassemia. I don't know if it's something that can come on later on, is it? I don't think it is. I think you either got it or you ain't. Yeah. So a little few health information there. Somebody else says something about you might have something wrong with your thyroid. Well, I've always told everyone that anyway. I have underactive thyroid. I'm quite a high dose for that, really. I'm on 175, which is quite high. But then practically all of my family are underactive thyroid. My twin sister, my brother, a lot of my uncles and stuff like that. We're all underactive thyroid. So that's something that's run in the family as well. And sure, probably my mother was as well. Yeah, it's not nice because you can get a multitude of symptoms with that. A lot of tiredness. I find if my tablets ain't right, my speech, it just goes really weird. My speech suffers really bad with it. Forgetting things as well and sort of concentrating, that's another. Hair loss. Weight is the massive symptom of it. Pile the pound. All you have to do is smell a piece of cake. You put a stone on. Yeah. A few little healthy, a few little health facts there for you about me. I have lots wrong with me, I'll be totally honest. I've been diagnosed with loads of stuff in the past. Polycystic ovaries, ulcerative colitis. I always remember reading somebody saying she'd been diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. She's just got IBS. Well, actually, I have been diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. I've had the cameras and the biopsies and everything. I've had about 8 cameras actually. Because when you have that, it's something that they can't cure ever. You can't cure ulcerative colitis. And you're just stuck with it, and it's just a matter of managing it. But luckily, fingers touch wood, it hasn't really been it hasn't really been as bad as what I used to suffer with. Going back when I was diagnosed, I think it was 2009. What was it? I remember just laying on the sofa. I thought I was going to die. I was literally on the sofa for about 3 months. My sisters used to have to come round, help me, hoover around me, tidy around me, help me with the kids and everything. Just help me do. It was horrible. I actually thought I was going to die. And how I got diagnosed with that actually is, it's a quite embarrassing story really, and this is why then I got myself into a pickle with it. So it was, I think 2009, I think that's when I was diagnosed. Yeah, for about 6-7 months I was bleeding horrendously literally loads of blood, and I felt awful, felt dreadful, lost loads of weight. The pain was horrendous and I thought I was going to die. It was just horrible, and I was even so embarrassed to tell my ex-husband. I really was. I was just so embarrassed about it. It was just new to me, I didn't know what was going on with me. Talking about bum problems, Now I'm open about it. I don't care. I'll talk about it. I talk about it all day long now. And then one day it was so bad, I was on the bed and I literally thought I was going to die that day. So he had to then rush me to the hospital, and that's how then they got diagnosed. And it's not just something they sort of look at you and think, it is proper biopsies and stuff like that, the cameras and stuff. It's not just something they can look at you and go, oh, I think you might have a headache, so they're going to diagnose you with headaches. It's properly diagnosed and stuff. So, and that was when then actually they found out also then I was underactive thyroid, because back in them days I didn't really sort of go to the doctors and stuff. So yeah, right, I'm going to leave that there. Little bit of information about me today. Right, I might leave this one here. I might actually start a new vlog because it's bang early and I'm bang on it today. Dan's not very energetic, but I am. So yeah, I might leave this one here and start a new vlog. Right, gonna love you and leave you. Hope you enjoyed this vlog today, and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.